Welcome back everyone to another NSG video. So, this wheat farm needs to go. But, with saying that, I need a reliable source of wheat. So I need to plant this somewhere else. It's just not right here. So, let me turn around and let's get talking about it. Alright y'all, so the wheat farm has been here, potato farm, carrot farm, berry farm, I guess. Whatever that farm is. I can't think of the word. Sugarcane farm and my pumpkin farm has been here a while. And it is time, and I'm bouncing over, that we build a bridge and pretty much bring it to that side over there. Now with that being said, it's going to look a little different than just the plain Jane square, because that's pretty much, like, that's how you want to look when you're starting out. You want it to be look a little more decorated up, if that makes sense, when you're not just starting out, I guess you can say. So like what I want to do is actually right here bring this river over, connect it up to close this area off right here where it's pretty much nothing but fields of this. So what we need to do first though is actually build a bridge. Now I got a few ideas for this bridge build, but to put this bridge build, why not? Oh yeah, I know I got iron on me. Into play, it would take some necessary iron usage. And the reason why I'm saying some necessary iron usage is it's going to use a whole lot of iron, which there's iron shops now, so we got diamonds. We're not hurting for diamonds, so I mean we got this, but it's still gonna take a lot of iron, which is gonna cost diamonds. So what I did is pretty much just brought the road up, and I want to keep it like the same road type material, if that makes sense. Let's bring it up, and what I want to do is start the way over, the arch over that we're going to be having for this road. So to continue that, let's see if we grabbed it. We didn't grab any. Let's go ahead and make some real quick. There we go. So to do this arch that I'm thinking of, it's going to be not like a curved bridge like we did over here in the beginning. It's going to be one of those natural like type bridge. I don't know how to put it, but that's how it's going to be, y'all. My brain is so tired. Like, I've been working night shift, and oh my gosh, I'm dead. That's not how I want it, y'all. Why'd y'all let me cut it like that? But I am literally dead. Like, it's so sad how dead I actually am doing this night shift. It is killing me, because if y'all didn't know, I work at hotels, and right now we're doing terrible. I mean, all the hotels around me have shut down except for one, and they're our sister property, and I mean, we're just making it. I mean, everybody's hours are cut. It's rough. I mean, that's how I can put it. It is rough right now. Let's see. Why did I not make... Oh, I did. Let's see. Let's bring this up. Well, I don't want to go over there quite yet to decide where to put stuff. Now we can go up like this, and we're going to bring out 2, and then we're going to go up possibly just 1 more. Let's see how this looks. Let me get it up there, and then I'll bring y'all back. Alright, so I got a little bit done, a tad bit, little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4 steps up to this bridge, and then when you come over here, it actually looks quite nice. Of course, I'm going to put the supports all in, so don't worry about that. That's coming. And I went ahead and built a little parking area right here for all the people coming out to work on the farm. I did have to raise pretty much all the way from back there, all these spots here, everywhere you see looking around, I had to raise it up. And the reason why was to give it with right here, like you can see there, make it even with the opposite side. But not really that, more of, I need more flat land and nothing but hills. See here, I'm still hesitant. I'm thinking about taking this top layer off and only going up 2. Really am thinking about that. Just haven't fully decided what I'm going to do there about that. So what I want to do now is actually start on the supports. So these supports are going to be a little different, as they're not going to go on the side. They're going to go underneath. So what I want to do is start off like that pretty much. So what I'm going to do is place one here, then we're going to skip, and then we're going to place, but we're only going to go right above the water. We're going to use a different color just to make it look like it's been used, I guess you can say. Water damage, pretty much. That's what we're going to get this look out of it. Let's see. There we go. And let's get this down. And let's go ahead and strip them. I literally thought there was something next to me, but it was a grass block. I don't know why I was thinking that. Here we go. So we got somewhat of this type of look going for these supports, which I wanted them wooden because I'm getting really sick of stone on buildings. It's getting too much. So I'm doing it just to break it up pretty much. Now let's see. So what we're going to do now is directly under it, we are going to put the spruce into the water. And it's going to give it that watered look, like it's soaking water pretty much. So this is a trick I've learned forever ago in the beginning of my building, pretty much before you could strip logs. Way time ago, like 7 years ago old, I used to do this, and it gives that little darker look. Just to me, it looks a little nicer and looks a little more realistic than what it would have pretty much looked like. So for the railings, what we need to do is we need to go ahead and grab these and then come up top, and what we're going to do is actually every other. So right here, you see how it's floating? We're actually going to add that in like so, and then we're going to go through like that, and it's just going to be every other, all the way down to the bottom, and then we're just going to match it on the opposite side pretty much. So let me finish that and I'll be right back. So my peeps, I got it put together. What do you think? I like it. So what I did is I took the, whatever these things are called, anvils, and I put them with the wall for the stone brick. Had the, oops, let me put that back. The regular gray carpet, just like I did on there, just so it matches it, bring it down, and it pulls it together. I mean, it looks good. Oh, I love it. And then what I did is I kind of made the parking lot. I didn't really give it. Oh, well, that's probably why I didn't give it. I didn't give it a parking space because, you know, it's like random trucks pulling in. They're just pulling in, pulling out to go farming. So what I want to do now is like go to town all the way around pretty much with the path block, And then what we're gonna do with the path block, kind of decide where we're gonna break off and go up. And we might even like come through and make it no longer a path block, and I don't know. I really don't know what I want to do. So let's do this. Let's start doing this. Alright. So what we're gonna do is start making a path going back. And then we can come right beside it. And just go through. And what this is doing is just making some random paths. And wherever the paths are not at, we are going to pretty much put up some garden there, or garden, whatever you want to call it. We're putting it there. And it's just going to help us. Let's do that. So I'm going to play with these some paths, and I'm going to get some made up, and I'll come back. And we can take a look to see what we're working with, and pretty much we can see how it's going to look in the future once we actually get the wheat, the corn. We don't get corn in Minecraft, Jesus. The wheat, the carrots, and the potatoes, and I don't have beets, so no beets yet. Let me get to it. So I've set up the little areas around. So you see, like, I have pathways here, and they just break off into 2, then pathways in the middle that break off into 3, and pathway right here that splits off into 2. And this just kind of helps, I don't know, separate it out where you just don't see a constant field of wheat. The same thing. It kind of breaks it up a little bit. Then we'll throw some scarecrows in, possibly. Ooh, I am stuck. We'll throw some scarecrows in, possibly, and a few other things just to decorate it up, which I am actually going to do that real quick because we are adding in some time for this video. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and get it done, and we'll see where we're at with it. I have finally finished. It took 2 days, 3 days, somewhat of work. A lot of hours, I'll put that in. But I love it. I made some scarecrows, maybe made too much. I definitely made too much earlier because everywhere you see these lanterns, there was a scarecrow. So I did take all of those down, and pretty much what I have is wheat, then beetroot, my only one beetroot that I have, then wheat again, then carrots, and this will be wheat, this will be wheat. Then we'll have potatoes right here, and wheat. So pretty much that's what we have so far. I mean, we could change it up to what we need more at that time. But as of right now, I can't wait to see it when it's done, which we'll probably come back and take a sneak peek, or a final peek, I can say, in the next episode. But as of now, I think we are finally done. We got this lovely bridge put together, as well as our new farm, and I took down the farm over there besides the pumpkin and berry and sugar cane. So we still need to find a final home for those, which we'll probably most likely do a like automatic farm for the sugar cane, most likely. But as it gets darker, you see the scarecrows lighting up with their jack-o'-lanterns. And as always, guys, stay crafty.